play What I Say by Ray Charles on the guitar. Let's get cracking. All right, so I'm going to be using the whiteboard, but I'm also going to be putting the tabs on the video also because I want to be able to point at stuff and show certain things of this lick, but also have you guys be able to clearly see the tabs for it when it goes to the different chords. 3, 4. So this is kind of a two-part lick. You have the basic groove, which is the left hand on the piano. All right, you have that lick. That is here. This is just an E. So in E, you're going to go open. I'm using a pick for this. E, open 6th string. And then you're doing a down up on the 5th string, 2nd fret on that note B. And then open D string to the E, an octave higher on the 4th string. Exact same lick, but you move it up to the 5th fret. You could go to the open A string, which I do sometimes. This open G string sometimes doesn't sound as good as... I like having that control over this note, which I don't have with the open string. So I go up to the 5th fret. 5, 7, 7, 5, 7 for the A chord. And it's the same thing for B. So I'll put that up when I play through it a little bit slower. Go to B, you're going to go to the 7th fret and the 9th fret, and then back down to A. I'm sorry. And then E. Okay, that's the first part of this song. The cool part of this song, that's a great guitar lick, but the cool part of this song is this groove. Now, I've always played it this easy way. This is the easy way that I've always done it in the past. I'm just playing an E on the 9th fret and basically a D chord on the 7th fret straight across. E, right? That's like but it's just on those 3 strings. And then, right? So I've got 9th fret, 7th fret, 9th fret. With the open E, and I go. Boom, ding, 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 ding. All right, that's my rough way of doing that. Easy. Sounds great. Go to A, open A, and I go up to the 14th fret. I'm going 14th and 12th. E, B on the 4th and 2nd fret. A, E. That's how I've always played it, and I still play it that way. It's kind of like the, right, kind of like the tequila lick. But this way, I think is much closer to the actual piano lick, right? This isn't really a guitar song. This is actually much closer to the piano lick, And this has a very Bakersfield kind of feel to it, right? This could be Don Rich playing with Buck Owens, you know, the... Now, this lick, let's go over that. It is going to be open E string, and then I'm using my pick for the 6th string and the 4th string, and I'm using these 2 fingers, my middle finger and the third finger, ring finger, for the 3rd and 2nd string. So I'm going E, low E, and then I'm plucking those with my finger, and then picking. I'm hammering this 12th fret on. When I go to the A chord, I'm going to play the exact same fingering on it, starting on a different fret. I'm going to slide down to the 2nd fret and hit the open A string and go. So that's 2nd fret, 2nd fret on the 4th string, hammering on my pinky onto the 4th and onto the 5th fret. All right, that's kind of a hard reach for some people. All right, I can't help but make a silly face when I play this lick. My brain is kind of clicking, you know? Oh, it's so sweet. All right. I'm going to play really slowly through the intro of this song, which is a 12-bar blues in E. I'll put the tabs up. And then I'm going to play through one time through the 12 bars using this lick. I'm going to play through this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your time going through this. You could do the whole thing with just your pick and not using your fingers, right? That would sound like this. I just think it's more spanky sounding with the fingers. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I am going to go through this song one more time, closer to the correct tempo. If you have any questions, any comments, please leave them down below and I will gladly get back to you. All right, here we go. Last time, closer to the right tempo. everyone.